is that? Just got my nails done for the first time in like, I want to say like 8 or 9 months yesterday, and it's my first time putting contacts in with them, so hope I could still do it. You can see, granted the gift of sight. Good morning, my gorgeous and most favorite people on the planet. I woke up, I almost said decently early, actually kind of disgustingly early. By the time I showed y'all what time I woke up this morning, baby, I already had been up for like 45 minutes. Now, a question I'm not about to answer is why I was in the bed for 45 minutes. But I feel like me being in the bed for 45 minutes, I don't feel guilty because I still got out the bed before 8 o'clock. Yes, I was on my phone for almost an hour, but I was able to wake up and see pink in the sky, and I didn't go back to sleep. I think that's some major character, hello, can I close this earring? I think that's some major character development. I don't know. Considering how I have been waking up and going back to sleep, waking up, going back to sleep, I feel like that's really big for me. And this is probably so like stupid to people, but I swear I go through, where's my hole? I swear I go through phases where I can just wake up at like 6, like it's nothing, and like just go about my day, no nap, no nothing. I'm feeling super energized, whatever. And then there's other days where I wake up at like 8 and then I go back to sleep till like 10, and then I don't get out the bed till like 11. Both are okay. Both are fine. I'm okay with both. Well, not all the time, but sometimes. Wonderful. Hot breath gone. I've been trying to get into the habit of not getting dressed like as soon as I come into the bathroom, because I remember, well, if you used to watch my old high school vlogs when I first started doing YouTube for real, I used to wake up dumb early. I used to wake up at like 4:50 in the morning. 4:50 in the morning to get up and get dressed for school. And the reason I got up so early is because my sister and I shared a bathroom, which is crazy because we had a guest bathroom in my old house, or my parents' house, that we could have used to shower, but I guess we were just being lazy and didn't want to like bring our stuff in there. But I used to wake up at 4:50 because if I didn't, my sister and I would literally like fight at 5 a.m. to see who was gonna get in the shower first. And considering I took longer to get ready, it made sense for me to get in the shower first because I had more post-shower steps. She was 9 at most, 10, 11. She was 11 at most, something in there. And literally if I didn't get up early, it would turn into this huge fight over who was gonna take a shower first in the morning. It's too early to be doing all of that. So I just took one for the team and got up 10 minutes earlier so I could take my 10 little quick shower before I went to school and called it a day. And I feel like, what was I gonna say? Oh, I remember when I was in high school, I used to wake up dumb early because I wanted to take a shower, but I'm trying to get into or undo the habit of me completely getting dressed, like clothes, hair, all of that, and then going to eat breakfast, because I never left house smelling like food or anything like that. But considering I actually cook breakfast from time to time, or at least trying to get in the habit of cooking breakfast every day / time to time, I'm gonna smell like food, and my clothes are gonna smell like food, my hair's gonna smell like food. So I, for right now, have been getting up, brushing my teeth, throwing on some deodorant, even if I do take a shower after this, and then I make my bed and then go down and eat breakfast / make breakfast. So that's what I've been doing. Also, I talked about my nails and then didn't show you that white French with the bow. I feel like I'm so late on the trend. Jim the Tech, she did these in an hour and a half, I think, maybe an hour and 40, something like that. We be yapping, so I think that plays a part in that, but she did these super quick. My nail tech is the best because see how my fingers are like crooked and bony? I know some of you are scared and grossed out. See how my middle finger, I'm not flicking you off, see how my middle finger is like crooked and bent? She puts the nail to where it fills out my finger instead of like putting it in the direction of it, because if you look at it like this, it looks crooked. But when you look at my nail straight on, it makes it the finger look like even and nail look even, and it's in line with the direction of my finger instead of my nail, because if it was in the direction of my nail, they'd be crooked. She worked overtime to make sure my nails are never crooked, because sometimes I've gone to people and they literally put the nails in the direction of my finger and it'd be looking crazy, but when you look at my nails like straight, they be straight. A lot of my nail tech was like, girl, your lashes are so cute, are they I said, nope. Baby, these is clusters. These are clusters. She said, no way, absolutely. I'm gonna link these exact lashes down below. And when I get these, I use the top ones. I tried to use the bottom, wasn't a fan. I'm gonna use them because I bought them. But my lash map, outer to inner, we have 12, 14, 16, 16, 14, 14, 12, 12. That extra 12 is if I can fit another one on my eye. I didn't do my skincare last night because I had a not raging headache, but kind of a headache when I got off stream. My skin is feeling it. It's a little dry. So we're gonna do some eye patches. These are the Peter Thomas Raw eye patches. They're the Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrogel eye patches. I don't know if you ever had like a really bad stomach ache or something like that before, to where you basically are just like, oh my god, like I just cannot get in the bed. Like I cannot wait to get in the bed. When you're walking, you're kind of like hunched over and like walking to work. I had that same experience with my headache last night, and I was so full because I have been trying to get back in the habit of eating. There's a lot of habits going on. I'm sorry if I try to seem like I'm trying to change my life overnight. I am. But that's not the point. I'm trying to get into the habit of eating at least 3 meals a day. Again, because food is fuel, and I can't complain that I'm tired all the time and then I be eating 1 meal and it's like 4 Popeyes ghost pepper wings with a Coke. And then I be confused as to why I'm tired all the time. I was so full. My stomach was so bloated last night. I was almost concerned. My stomach was full, like so full, it almost like it was hurting. Also had a headache. And I filmed a day in my life, or like a daily vlog not long ago, but I don't think I'm ever gonna post the footage because I filmed it intentional. Is that broken? Sorry. I filmed it with the intention of putting it on the end of a weekly vlog, but the video was already 45 minutes and I had the rest of the video done the day before it went up, and I don't like editing videos the day it goes up. I don't like it. I wasn't about to stress myself up or keep myself up late that night just to get that little bit of footage in there, so I didn't put it in there. Why are we still in the bathroom? Let's go downstairs. Let me make my bed. We can talk about my chronic headaches downstairs. We don't need to be in the bathroom for the first half of this video. Please, we need to, please. Don't mess with me. Now that my child has ate, I can eat. I haven't been eating that much recently. I don't know if it's just because I can't tolerate or eat as much as I used to when I was a teenager. It's hot! I think I'm gonna have a smallish breakfast today. I haven't been able to eat as much as I used to, and I think it's just because my body isn't used to eating as much, so I think my hunger levels are a little bit different because my body's gotten so used to not eating as much as I probably should. I recently made the switch to turkey bacon, and this is the first time I had turkey bacon in like, I want to say like some years, like a good amount of time, because the last time I had turkey bacon, I swore it tasted like rubber, and it felt like rubber. I got this turkey bacon from Whole Foods. It's the Welshire uncured turkey bacon, and it's actually so good. Like I actually am not looking at pork bacon anymore. Well, let me not say that, because I love a good bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich and a bacon cheese burger. Why did I sound like that? No bowls. Right. I guess I just have to wash my dishes. I swear turkey bacon was never this good. I feel like you're too far. Friend, don't sit far from me. A lot of people ask me where this robe is from. This is from Target. When I got it, it was on sales. I don't know if they're gonna have it anymore, but if I can find it on the Target website, I will link it down below, because I think I've had like 10 people, 20 people ask me about this robe. So if I can find it, I'll link it. If I can't, I'll find something similar. We have our breakfast. This looks pitiful, so I'm gonna add something. I got these apple cream cheese danishes from Whole Foods the other day. I actually got it in my last vlog. Lots of things happened in my last vlog. My life turned around. My last vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna finish all of this, but even if I don't, I am very happy that I was able to break. Why won't this close? Even if I don't eat all of this, I'm very happy that I at least got up, made breakfast, and decided I want to try to eat a lot today. Or not a lot, look, my designated meals for the day. This is pretty good. It's like sweet but savory. This would hit an air fryer. This is like my second time having pistachio milk in my matcha, and I think I've come to the conclusion after 2 tries that I think I'm gonna try the sweet and vanilla version of this. This tastes good. Like, it tastes really good. It really adds that nutty flavor that people really love when it comes to matcha into the drink, and it's really smooth. When it comes to like my milk ranking, I'd probably put this in between queen. Almond in oat milk. Almond is my favorite to put in my matcha. Oat milk, like, it's not my favorite, but like I'll drink it, but it has to be a very specific brand and flavor. I think this is a good mix of both. I'm gonna have to try the vanilla version of this. They sell this at Target now if you weren't aware. This was like $7. So it's a little bit expensive, but yeah, I just realized I've had these on forever. Let me take these off. It's pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's like a very neutral matcha-ish flavor. I wouldn't recommend this to people who are just getting into matcha, but it's good. A lot of people ask me for a Nami matcha review, and I literally filmed the unboxing and initial like first impressions. I just haven't edited space it. I want to do that today. But yeah, this is my drink for the day. I might make a second matcha. I like having a little beverage when I go out because I have some things I have to do today. But before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower because I have been liking my morning showers recently. And then we're gonna get dressed for the day. I did a slick back for the first time in like months yesterday, and it came out so good. I'm gonna refresh it, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows once you kind of put that hair in a slick back, this is kind of the last style you do before you wash your hair. So that's exactly what we're doing. I don't think I'm gonna wash my hair today. I definitely know that it needs to be washed within the next day or two so my hair doesn't begin to hate me again. The key to a good slick back is having a good moisturized foundation. Just like for your face, take some leave-in conditioner, run that through the hair so your hair doesn't get dry. You're already putting a lot of tension on it, so you might as well moisturize it. Kind of start slicking and forming it. I know I did mine yesterday, so I kind of already got the actual like slick part down, but you start forming it and you take hard side of the brush, begin to brush backwards to get those hairs laid down. I swear, day 2 is the best slick back day. Anything after that, fair game for looking absolutely awful and crusty and disgusting. I'm gonna take some Eco Gel. This is the only gel I like to use like all over my head. I'll use like edge control on my edges, but anything else is just, it's too thick for my hair and it makes it look like greasy and stringy. So Eco has always been that girl. I used to also really love Wetline Extreme back in like 2020, 2021, but I haven't bought it in a long time. It's a good gel, but I don't go through gel as fast as I normally do or used to because I don't do slick backs as often. Like once my hair got to a certain length, I just kind of stopped doing slick backs because I was more interested in wearing it down. But sometimes a slick back is just gonna do it because you don't know what else to do. Okay, now we can start slicking. I personally like to brush my hair in like a, not a swirl, but like a circular. So I'll go like here, here, and then maybe I'll brush the back down like straight back because that's where the ponytail is gonna go. Now that the hair is all brushed, I know there's like little patches that are not completely brushed down at the top, but we will fix that. I take a huge hair tie and tie my hair up with this. I can wrap it around more times, and I feel like this isn't as much tension as the smaller hair ties. Maybe I'm just delusional, I don't know. Probably a study somewhere that I don't know about. And if you want your slick back to stay slick, baby, you have to wrap. You can't put the hair tie around twice and then be wondering why your head is on swim. Your ponytail is loose, babe. Pull, make sure it's secure. I like to leave some of my hair on the side. Will be dealt with in a second, just bear with me. We're gonna take edge brush, well, tiny brush, then go over those parts where my scalp is showing so it doesn't look like I am balding. Fine haired girls, stand up. I don't really have a part today. Like my part definitely like kind of disappeared. I probably should have fixed that. Should I fix that? No, I don't think it's that necessary. Edges, I use the Edge Booster Edge Control. I also use this on my brows. A lot of people always ask me what I use on my brows, and it's the same exact edge booster. I'm gonna do not a swoop, kind of bring some of this hair to the front. This part is about to piss me off. I'm gonna redo it. I'm sorry, it looks crazy. No, I don't think it's that necessary. Okay, that looks a lot better because goodness, that looked a little rough before. So like I was saying, take a little bit of gel or edge control, start doing whatever you please to your edges. This is personally what I do. I don't like to do too much. I cannot do edges. You know this already. I feel like when I used to do my edges, I used to put so much edge control like on them when in reality, all the edge control that I would put like on my edges would not end up in the middle of my head, but it would just end up a lot farther back than it needed to be. So like, for example, where I'm brushing right now, that is not an edge, that is just my hair. I'm just trying to separate it and make it look a little bit nicer. So I would use a little bit of gel. Well, I began using a little bit of gel to like get the shape of what I want, at least try to get the shape I want, because you know, can't do edges. Like even this I feel like looks dumb. So I mean, look at this side and look at this side. Nobody probably cares. Lay this down. Gonna take some of my leave-in conditioner, give it a dab, put these on my side curls. Also, we're gonna take brown claw clip. But like I was saying, when I got locks one time, there was 2 locks on essentially, imagine like a little bit more hair than this side. And it was braided like that. The locks started slipping like while I had the style. Why, when I took them locks out, imagine my surprise when I went to go take it out and the entire lock just pulled the entire piece of hair off my head. Literally, my sideburns have grown so much. I kid you not. This is still like recovering. Cause there was barely any of this here. Imagine like it all broke and this much hair was left on both sides. I was so pissed. And that's why I always preach, when you get protective styles, you need to go to somebody who knows how to appeal to all hair types, fine, thick, medium, different hair types, different hair healths, because anybody who knew how to do hair would not have put that there. Like even now, the lady who does my hair now, when we get to these sides, she asks me how she wants me to do it, and usually I just tell her to leave this little part out. Everything else she can gather, because I have had people literally gather these 3 crumbs of hair and braid them up and put them in styles, and it's like, what do you gain from me almost going bald? Like literally, what do you gain? That was trifling. And y'all know I love my locks. It was too much. It was, after that moment, I knew I had no business going back to the person who did my hair when they did that. Like them little pieces I just showed you, still recovering. Still, that's after like a year. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher going. I needed to run it really bad, but 2 things before I leave the house. So I just posted a reading vlog for the first time like ever, and in the video at the end I said I want to start reading The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Well, I lied to you, because I actually started reading Ace of Spades and I am 5 chapters in, immediately hooked. I don't know if it's the writing style, the characters, dual point of view, the premise, but it's fun. Essentially, there's these 2 very like kind of preppy private school students that we're following. One is like from a not as fortunate family, they're on scholarship, and the other kind of climbed the social hierarchy at school to make sure that she can get into like her dream, like Ivy, whatever the vibe. Basically, if you ever watch Pretty Little Liars, they essentially have the same type of premise. So somebody is airing out students' businesses. They're airing out people's business anonymously, and they call themselves aces, and I think that's really cool and fun. Cashew's crying because he's in the playpen. Yeah, so far it's really good. I immediately was hooked with the first 2 chapters of this book. I have a Goodreads. A lot of people ask me like book recommendations and stuff like that. I have a Goodreads. It's linked in my link tree under like hobbies or whatever. So if you ever want to know what I'm reading or what I rated certain books, or if you want to see books that I rated highly so you can read it, my Goodreads is always down there. But yeah, so far I've been loving this book and I really can't wait to read it. So I think I want to spend some time reading this today. So yeah, I've really been liking this so far, and thank you to everybody who watched my reading vlog, because posting things that are usually not in my niche are like spooky ooky, like scary, like nobody wants to do that. But yeah, thank you to everybody who did watch that. And then second, let's address the pill popping situation quickly. But basically I had a headache start like the night, like in the evening, nighttime. I took 2 Tylenols, it didn't go away. I was like, okay, let me sleep it off. Woke up the next day. Why every single time my head is so slick. Why every single time I went from like laying down to sitting up, or sitting up to laying down, or like standing up from sitting, I would get like, imagine if somebody took their palms and pushed on the side of your head, but there was like daggers coming out of their palm. So it's like a pushing, piercing pressure. and it started right here. And then that lasted me all day, and I was literally bedridden or like couch ridden because I got on the couch and could not get up because every time I got up, it was like this piercing pain. Like it was intolerable. I was on the couch for 12 hours. I literally kid you not, I was on that couch from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I literally got up like twice. One was to take Cashew out, and the second time was to take him out again and then make matcha because I thought caffeine would help. That's what Google said. Spoiler, the caffeine did not help, so I was miserable. And throughout this entire 12 hours, I tried to eat twice. I was able to eat pretzel crisp, but even that I was not really liking. And then I ordered Panera because like soup, like vibes, not feeling good soup. Literally could not eat it. I got a banana with it to help with the nausea. My body literally barely let me swallow the banana. I was in and out of consciousness all day, like literally just piercing pain. Like I literally laid down all day. Literally got to that point on my step, like right there. Literally wave of nausea, head hurting, wave of nausea. Okay, I go upstairs, sit on the floor, I'm getting a hot flash. I sit with the fan on, I put the AC on 65, whatever. I literally laid on my bed, fell asleep for 2 hours from like 9 to 11. My significant other was here, so he took care of Cashew while I was like in and out of sleep, and he cleaned the house for me while I was asleep, whatever. Thank you to him, very grateful. Got up, I woke up at like 11. He was just coming in the room to like lay down because he wanted to spend the night because like I'm dying. Like I don't need to be here by myself with that situation is what he said. So I woke up at 11. I told him I think I could take a shower. Took a shower in the pitch black, not even like that light that I usually shower on that y'all see when I film when I'm in my bathroom at night. Pitch black. I literally had to use the moonlight to take a shower. And then I was like, okay, I think I can eat. So I drank some of the broth from the chicken noodle soup. I had like 5 tablespoons of broth, went back to sleep. Woke up the next day, my head was definitely still hurting, but it didn't go away. Now the pain was like, well, the pain started back here, I'm sorry. When I was like talking about it pushing, it started back here and I moved up here. But I had made a doctor's appointment for this day, and I know I was getting a little better because I helped babysit my 2 infant nieces and my toddler niece when my cousin did something, and I was able to like be with them. The weird thing was no noise or nothing bothered me. Like I was not sensitive to noise or light unless it was nighttime. I'm gonna look at my phone when the sun went down. Nothing could be like super loud when the sun went down. It was really weird. So I had an appointment that day. Essentially, every single time I moved my neck, I got a headache. That could be a nerve in my neck triggering the headache. So prescribe me meds and steroids to take, muscle relaxers and steroids to see if the nerve was gonna calm down. And then I have to go in for a CT soon to see what's going on because we don't want it to keep coming back. Now every single time I have a headache, I think I'm dying because I've had a headache twice in the past couple days, and I'm like, oh my god, like I can't do this again. I didn't feel good. So if you're ever like, where did she go? I was dying, literally. But thankfully, after like the first couple steroids, the muscle relaxers didn't do anything. The steroids really did it. I'm finishing up the things now. I did not feel good. Like I haven't felt that bad like ever in my life. I think the only other time I felt that bad was when I got my COVID vaccine back in like 2021. Cause boy, that vaccine tore me up, but I'm glad I got it. I just thought I should tell y'all I'm okay now. I still haven't gone for my CT because I just haven't scheduled it because I think I want somebody to go with me when I get it because I don't know where I'm going. I've never had a CT taken before. I will keep y'all updated. What do you mean the nerves in my neck are pissed off and they tearing me up? My mom told me that the muscle relaxers are gonna make me real sleepy. My doctor said the same thing. I took that muscle relaxer and I feel like I am drugged out of my mind. It's like a 5 milligram pill, like it's tiny. They said I was gonna be sleepy, but I didn't think I was gonna be that sleepy. I was not having it, but thankfully I'm a lot better now. I'm making sure I'm staying hydrated. Also, we don't know what caused the nerves to get irritated. Talking about it on my live stream on Twitch like a few days ago. My first stream back in like 2 weeks. So somebody asked me if it was like my diet. It's not my diet. I wasn't dehydrated. It could have been the way I slept. It could be my posture. I could have had a trauma to the head or neck. I didn't, but that could have caused it for anybody if you ever have that issue. But yeah, I thought it was a positional headache. It wasn't. It was a stress headache. It wasn't. The thing that was ruling all these headaches out was my head bobbing back and forth, and it's so bad because like even when I would do stuff like this, like that, my head would like literal piercing pressure pain. It was so bad. That's all I had to say, actually. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know because I don't like disappearing. But the first day that I took those meds, that was the first day in like 3, I want to say 2 full days, but technically 2.5 days, 3 days that I felt good enough to like sit up and be at my computer, and I actually felt really good. The steroids definitely helped. That was terrible. Like I don't wish that type of pain on nobody. It was so bad. I currently have a little bit of work to do. Oh, by the way, it's only 11:14. Got dressed, took a shower, ate breakfast, cleaned up, made a matcha, updated y'all, did my hair, all of that, and it's 11:14. Giving time efficient is giving she's getting better at time management. Like hello. I just have a few things to edit Like, that's really it. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over to my new favorite work spot, which is Barnes and Noble to do so. Today's scent of the day, Floral Marshmallow by Dossier. I know I use the same perfumes in like every video, but like when something is good, it's good, and I'm not gonna stop using it until I run out. Yeah, I'm packing on my bag now. I'm only gonna bring my laptop. Yeah, I'm only gonna bring my laptop and my charger. Oh, done, my camera, hello? My camera bag. Hello. I have just made the executive decision. I'm gonna do the absolute why is it so dark? Hello? I'm right here. Please focus! I made the executive decision that I'm going to do the most today, and I'm gonna go to the 2-story Barnes & Noble in South Park, which means we are basically going a little bit past downtown today. It hasn't been the Barnes & Noble that I've been going to that y'all have seen the past couple videos. I also need to take these little trees down because there's so many. Oh my god. I think we're gonna get boba because we never do fun stuff like that anymore, and I'm just thinking like I think we should do it more often, so we're gonna head and do that. I don't really like this camera angle because it feels too like it's giving interview. I was looking, well, I have personally been looking into getting like a really tiny pocket camera that isn't the Canon G7X because I personally like how my Sonys look for video better. So I decided to start looking for a second-hand Sony ZV-1. Anyway, I get on Depop and somebody has it listed for $168. This was yesterday, and I was like, there's no way, like this is too good to be true. So I put an offer for like $150 down, but I was like, even if they say no, like $168 is like a steal for a camera. So what does my dumbass do? I buy it. I would hate to see a camera that good be sold for that cheap, and I don't get it because those cameras are expensive, and I don't even think they sell the ones anymore. I think they only sell the Mark IIs now. I don't know. I buy it, and then a few hours later, I'm making sure it's not a scam. I message the person saying like, hey, when are you able to ship this out? Because usually if something is a scam, they won't answer, or they'll answer super quick, or they have like this hype message, whatever. And recently Depop has changed its like terms. So if you sell something on Depop, you do not get your money for the item until the item is delivered. As somebody who sells on Depop, girl, I make sure my delivered so I can get my money, and of course like the person gets their item. That's like most important. If you're selling a camera that you aren't using, I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to get your money for it as soon as possible, especially if you don't use it anymore, whatever. I message them, and like a few hours later they get back to me and they're like, give me like 2 days or something like that. They basically say like, give me like 2 days, and I'm just saying like, oh, like I just want to make sure this wasn't a scam. Thankfully, they said they'll ship it in 2 days, so I will keep you posted. I love my camera more than anything. Literally just the only thing that doesn't work for me is the fact that it's so hard to like maneuver it, especially in like small tight places like this, like in a car or like on a plane, because it's not clunky. My setup is not clunky whatsoever, barely any wires, whatever. I would just like to have a secondary option if I don't want to necessarily whip this out. If I get scammed, y'all be the first to know, because $168 for a camera is crazy. They didn't even say what they were including. Even if it is just like the camera body, no battery, I don't even care, because those cameras used to go for like $700, $800, and I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, I was looking on OfferUp, I checked my local camera stores. I hope I don't get scammed. And if I get a ZV-1 for $168, that's not including shipping. I think I paid for like, I think I paid $180 total, including like taxes, shipping, and everything. But that's still like a fraction of what it originally was going to cost brand new. Was it the smartest thing to impulsively buy a camera randomly? No. But even if I did, like even if that wasn't the best decision, it's not at full price. And if I get scammed, one thing my credit card company is gonna do is give me my money back, and so is Depop. Literally almost just hit me. Ooh, there's parking today. Rare occurrence. But it's only 15. Well, I'm not gonna be here for long. I should probably try like working in a share tea one of these days. Sorry. This is what I look like driving? Ew. I've arrived at my location. I brought 3 pairs of glasses. I didn't know what pair I wanted to wear today. Mind you, none of them are real. We have option 1. I feel like a little round moment is always cute. Vibes. And then we have option 2. These make me look yellow. We have option 3 like I was wearing earlier. I've been wearing option 3 like that. Like their prescriptions. It's giving Harry Potter. No, we're gonna wear option 3. Well, I just broke them. I was interested in getting a color analysis because I want to know what looks good on me. Why did I find somebody who does it, like, not far from Charlotte? Guess how much it costs for a single color analysis? $325. Order the sheets off of Amazon and hold them up to my neck on my own type of timing for my own damn color analysis. Back in the car, I got my boba from Chatty. I kid you not. This Chatty in on Central Avenue, literally the best boba spot in Charlotte. I was gonna do a video where I was gonna try every single boba shop here in Charlotte, but I don't know if y'all care. I mean, I want to make the video either way because I want to do it, and I don't let if people are gonna care about the video dictate if I make it or not. Because if I want to make a video, I'm gonna just make the video. But this is literally the best one. There's a Chatty in University. There's a Chatty here on Central Avenue. I think there's like one more in Charlotte. I've been to the Chatty University. They're the same like franchise, but this one, it's always a little better. And every time I'm in the area, I literally have to come get it. So there's that. I have 2 water bottles rolling around in my car. Let's not. It's gonna be my second round of caffeine for the day. Cause I get green tea in mine. Damn. I don't know how I do it. This is so good. 10 out of 10. Made it to the Barnes & Noble. I'm currently in the parking lot. It's 12:21. I feel like by the time I get situated and everything, it's gonna be about 12:30. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I'm supposed to have a weekly updates call with my team. I just realized I lied to you earlier. I said I haven't vlogged on a Friday in a long time, and I swear to you I just did. Maybe, is that the video that I never posted? I don't know, but I lied because I filmed it. Whatever. I'm about to go in and get some work done. I don't know how much I'm gonna film in there just because this Barnes & Noble isn't bad by any means, but I feel like it's not as cozy and like non-consumer friendly. The one I recently have been going to is like the one in Concord that you guys have seen me at a lot recently. I haven't worked here in a really long time. I used to come work here when I had my internship 2 summers ago or something like that. I moved from downtown, so it made no sense for me to drive over here. I'm gonna go ahead, head inside, get some work done, and I'll check in with you later. We have a problem. So I was sitting in the coffee shop. Well, not the coffee shop, the Barnes & Noble. I was getting jiggy at the Barnes & Noble. I'm like 10 minutes away from being done for my video. I start to become restless, hand shaking, cannot sit still. I have to pee for a second time. I'm familiar with my own game. I have had too much caffeine today. I don't know why I thought I could have a really strong matcha latte and a green tea bubble tea drink, but I feel absolutely cracked out. This is not good. I don't know who told me this was a good idea, but as soon as I had to pee for a second time, I knew something was going wrong, and I started to feel crazy. Really giving like crackhead. Like, it's really bad, actually. I was not about to sit in the Barnes & Noble and be disrupting the vibe. Also, I have come to the conclusion that this Barnes & Noble is not the Barnes & Noble for me to work, because why? Every single time I'm in this Barnes & Noble, I was sitting there like, y'all not hot? Like, the entire time, like, I literally kept feeling waves of heat in the area. And it's so weird because every single time I come, it's nothing but hot flashes, hot flashes, hot flashes. And it's literally like almost overstimulating. When they turn the AC on, I will be back to indulge in that space. I really feel like I'm on 10 right now and I cannot calm down. It's just, it's too much caffeine in the span of too long. I swear, I used to be able to handle my caffeine so much better. 40 minutes? Well, I guess I gotta go home because it's gonna take me 40 minutes to get home. Everything 20 minutes away from each other in Charlotte until it's traffic. Then that 20 minutes turn into 40 and I be dazed and confused. But I had a good work session. I honestly thought I was gonna be able to tough it out and finish my video, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna finish it when I get home. And then I just got wind that my sister wants to come spend the night tonight because I think me, her, and Nia are hanging out tomorrow night. I have to ask Nia if she's coming over tonight too. So that means don't hit my car. You almost hit my car and you the one staring at me. I'm basically on the whatever. I need to finish the last 10 minutes of that video because I'm trying to have it uploaded, done, so I can enjoy the rest of my night, hang out with my sissy poo, and then I don't have to do anything Saturday. I could just make the thumbnail like tomorrow morning or something, or tonight, I don't know. But yeah, that's all the work stuff we're doing today. The rest is like housekeeping. Hi. Hello. 3 hours later, I have 2 guests, reoccurring guests. My cousin's here and Maya's here. You're getting blurred, don't worry, poo. Okay. Don't worry. We're going to Whole Foods because we're having a sleepover, and all of a sudden everybody wants me to make steak bites.
You can say my name.
Oh.
Be direct.
Maya wants me to make steak bites. At first, I was gonna make her some cutesy little like salmon fillets, rice, broccoli, and she said no, make the steak johns. So we're coming to buy some steak at the Whole Foods. This is how they look. This is how they come.
18.
Yeah, they're $6.
Are you gonna eat some cookies?
Yeah. 18 mini ones or 4 big ones. They're the same price.
Ask Maya. What should we do?
Do you want mini cookies or big cookies? Mini? Okay.
Please.
That is heavy.
What? Like
slimy. No, baby, I can keep that.
matter of fact, throw it out.
It smells good, but feel it.
You're rubbing it and nothing.
Oh yeah, take some, please.
Why does it feel like?
It feels like oil.
You want to feel it?
It's not like this. Your hands are still. It's the other. I'm good, baby. We just left Whole Foods. I think I was the closest.
Yes.
To the price. What was it?
116.
116. Right on the money. How was your first downtown Whole Foods experience?
It was nice. It was nice. They there's a lot of options.
I feel
variety.
like they have more options than Trader Joe's.
Oh,
and
definitely.
That's why I feel overwhelmed in there. Because I feel like with Trader Joe's, you literally have like 5 things to pick from. So it's like, let me just pick one thing and just get it over with. But in there, you gotta like look or like know.
Yeah. It's very colorful, very inclusive. I love it.
Oh no, it's like the single bottle.
Having to get out the whole car is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That is insane.
What?
Hurry up! What? For that damn thing come down.
Aliyah couldn't get a foot in, and Maya's yelling at her.
I'm so quick to pull off in my car. Like,
Scar look a little rough sometimes.
No, she
Scar
don't.
hasn't been washed since you got her.
That's her name, Scarlett? That's cute.
Scar.
Oh,
Or
Scarlett.
Scarlett is cute. Maybe that'll be her full name.
So her stud name is Scar.
Those videos be so fucking.
What's your name?
Brittany.
Jada. You wanna go to the Adam and Eve, Maya?
Girl, and do the one.
You know, I used to ask my mom what that was, because there's one over by Concord.
Yeah, and it's big. I've never been in a sex store like that.
That's a damn warehouse.
I went in there. They don't have nothing like...
Spencer-
It's expensive.
So like compared to Spencer's.
Spencer's is terrible, I heard. Like,
Spencer's is
it has
freaky.
more of a selection.
shit is like.
but
It's the same stuff.
technically, I think they had toys, of course. I don't know what I went in there for. I think I went
Just
in there
wanted to
for
see.
handcuffs, but I could have getting those off of Shein.
Right back to the list of what have you not done.
Shit. Not even like Amazon.
No,
like,
baby, Shein,
Like-
Shein, Temu.
Probably got broke free.
Yup,
Probably
they sure
snapped.
did.
They snapped it.
Baby, don't pull too tight.
Maya, I got a lot to run through with you.
What do you mean?
I haven't done no fun shit with you.
Like what?
I
In Adam and Eve?
No. I've never been in Spencer's together.
Like, why is there a purple on the wall? No, I've been in there with you. We didn't go in. Well,
we didn't go to the back wall.
I think we did. Not like for real, but like we.
I think we grazed by.
we were like
Grazed by. Ugly glance.
like a fucking bullet.
They be doing dumb shit.
Oh.
Sorry. That was a lot. I'm sorry. You know what's funny? I hate when people get up on TikTok and they're like, oh, I care about looks, and then people in the comments be like, you're so conceited.
Yeah, is that not the first thing you see when you look at somebody?
Why would you even want to be with someone who thinks your butt ugly?
Right.
Anyway? Like, do you think I'm ugly?
I remember this one girl that I followed.
That's bad.
She had posted her husband and was like, basically like, don't worry about looks. It's not about looks. I said, oh, if I was your husband, I would have. What is his
divorced
name?
you.
No, and it be killing me when men say it about like their girlfriends.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Men are so embarrassing. They'll put in the caption like,
You can
I
never
put you through
put
hell. I
But you
cheated on
stay
with your
down.
mother."
Your mom just had my second child, and you stayed down because you're a real ass.
Excuse
And I'm like,
you know, that's what's wrong with the black community. Let's get into it.
They say I shot my friend over a band. And imagine what I'll do to a bitch that I can't stand.
Okay, period bar.
Aliyah, please put it on when we get back in the car. It's this song by Remy Ma. Please put it on.
Remy Ma. Now you done lost.
That be frying me so.
Natalie Nunn.
Baddies. Post for me.
Ass fat, slim thick. No, some.
I want Maya to be like the Betty South.
Hell no.
What do I see in your future? Betty South.
You know they got a stud version of Baddies.
Oh my God! Did y'all see Drisky's skit video where all this stuff came
and they
in?
was singing.
It
Yeah.
was like y'all period's gonna sing.
Talk about some. What you boys to me?
Yes.
Tell me you can't see Maya hosting Baddies.
Baddie.
No.
And imagine what I do to a bitch that I can't stand right now. More ass.
Well, damn.
Have a great night.
You too. Why you
Chives in your life.
What? It's giving chef. Okay, let me try the asparagus. I didn't do the asparagus. That's some good asparagus. Even without the lemon juice. It's good, it's good, it's good. We collectively did the mashed potatoes because they took 30 years.
I don't know why I like mashed
try the
potatoes when
steak.
other people cook them. When I cook them, I don't fuck with them.
This steak is so good. This steak is so good. I'm giving this a 9.5.
Me too.
We did that. We did that. Did it ever give chef? Yes. Yeah, we gotta cook more often. No more eating out.
Bye.
We just
Eating out tomorrow.
Hi guys! So it's a few hours later and I just wanted to check with you before I went to sleep for the night because I am also about to do my skincare. So it's currently 2:08 a.m. and we stayed up late to watch the first Conjuring movie, which if you didn't know, a lot of people don't, but it's actually one of my favorite scary movies or just like movies period. The way it's filmed is just so cool to me. They did a really good job. Even if the stuff wasn't like down to the absolute factoids of the entire Warren Bathsheba case type of vibe, it was fun. Like it's just a fun movie. I actually love stuff like that, like paranormal, scary, ghosts, demons. Would I ever actually go and look at that stuff in person? Absolutely not. Cool to look at from a distance and be interested in doing the research on said cases. But other than that, maybe I am good. You can absolutely keep it. The first sign of like all the clocks stopping at 3:07 in the morning already raised an eyebrow. Then my kid is telling me they have a friend that pops up behind me when I'm playing with their toy. You're crazy if you think I'm staying in a situation like that. Like absolutely not. I can't believe stuff like that is based on true events. They're a little exaggerated for Hollywood, but the premise is essentially the same. I used to hate watching stuff like that because it would just freak me out, but now I'm like, it's so fun. Today was a lot of freaking fun. I know we didn't do too much, but I feel like I just needed one of those days where it was chill. I got done what I needed to get done, and then I got some social time out of it. Like, I needed this so bad. Well, both Nia and Maya are spending the night, so Nia is in my guest room, and then Maya is in my bonus room on the float mattress. So everybody has a place to sleep, and yeah. After the movie, everybody came upstairs, dispersed, and went to bed because it was like 1:30 at the time, but I still had to shower. Everybody got showered before you started cooking, but I didn't want to get in the bed smelling like food, and I still knew that I had to take Cashew out to go potty for the night. So I waited till after we cooked to shower. But I just want to say that food we made was so bomb. I 100% would make that again, like 100%. As a personal meal, a meal for other people, blase. I'm gonna make sure I put the recipe down below. I took this from my Notion and there is no measurements at all like within the recipe. It's definitely something you just have to do with your heart, but it was a fairly easy recipe because I haven't made steak bites for a long time, and I was able to grasp it. Yeah, it was very flavorful. It was very good. It was very easy. I look so bad. My head looks so big. Okay, so I'm in bed now, and you already know that this means we have come to the end of this video. It is so late for me. I mean, bestie, look at the freaking time. It's time for us to go to sleep, friend. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love spending the day with you, even though if we don't do the most exciting things, I'm still very excited to see you and hang out with you, and you hang out with me, and we go and do stuff together and blah, blah, blah. So I appreciate you so bad, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. I stream Monday, Thursday, sometimes Saturdays, and I have a Discord that you can join for all updates aliyah. That being said, I'm going to sleep for the night because I am exhausted, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.